Hold on 1 second, guys, while I paste this onto my Twitter. We should be good. Onto my Twitter. We should be good. Alright, on my Twitter. How's everyone doing? It's Matt Jones, as always, in the fourth installment of the Gameversation podcast. Welcome to the people who are in here, and just want to say thank you for joining me. And I do podcast every Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Central Time. And thank you very much. First of all, I want to talk about the rumors that have transpired in the first day today, actually. Well, the rumors that have transpired today, I should say. There's been a lot of leakage of the stuff that's going to happen at the Microsoft press conference. They were talking about a new Xbox Slim, and they were talking about this thing called Scorpio. Not sure what that is. That might be the new Xbox system. I could be wrong. And they also leaked that they were gonna partner up with Oculus Rift, and they were gonna team up with them, which is pretty cool. Even though I hate spoilers, because I know everyone looks forward to like watching the press conference without any spoilers, but you know, there's always that one person out there like ruining all the fun for everyone else, you know, and it's not really fair to us people who are looking forward to it. And yeah, so yeah, that pretty disappointing, but you know, I mean, I guess I wish it could be prevented, but I guess it can't. But let's see what else. I've been playing a ton of Overwatch. I mean, I recommend it to everyone. Overwatch is like one of my favorite games out right now. It's just amazing, the way that Overwatch works. There's so many different varieties and different skills for different characters. Can't name all of them off the top of my head, but my favorite is D.Va, of course. I love D.Va. I use her all the time, for the most part, and my second favorite is, wow, who is my second favorite? That is a really good question. But that is a really good question. Yeah, I definitely recommend it to everyone. It is a fun game. Really easy to get used to. It's just so much fun. I mean, if you have $60, go ahead and buy it. I know a lot of people are like, oh, it should be $30, $40 instead of $60. Yeah, I could see where people would say that. And I would definitely agree with them, but hey, you know, I mean, it's still an amazing game. Like, no matter what. And shout out to definitely shout out to Blizzard Entertainment for making Overwatch. I definitely think it's a competitor to Battleborn. Those two games are totally different games in their own way. I know that there's definitely differences between Overwatch and Battleborn, but you know, I mean, I enjoy Overwatch. I can't tell you how much I enjoy it. I mean, I really enjoy it. On another note, I'm on Twitter right now, and Wario64 just said No Man's Sky possibly be delayed. I tried No Man's Sky, and some really so yeah, I really don't know much about No Man's Sky, unfortunately, but you know, I'm definitely all about variety. I love playing different variety games, you know, which is really fun. Switching it up every once in a while from first-person shooters to RPGs to fighting games and stuff like that. On another note, the Division has been having problems and stuff. I'm tired of the Division. I'm just tired of it, you know? I mean, I wish they made, like, it easier for you to rank up, like, easier, instead of having to go into the Dark Zone and, like, fight against people for you to rank up. It's just not fair, you know? But, it is what it is. And, yeah, I mean, I don't think I'll get back into it. I really don't, because Doom and Overwatch are taking up my time pretty much. Mostly Overwatch right now. I mean, I'll definitely go back to Doom. I really want to finish the campaign, and I definitely want to play a lot more multiplayer. That would be totally fun. And, yeah, just playing with all of my good buddies that I usually play with. One of the people being Reckless. Shout out to you, buddy. Thank you for always playing, you know, video games with me. Thank you for playing Doom with me. Definitely thank you for playing Overwatch beta with me, man. I definitely had a lot of fun playing video games with you, man, and I hope we continue our friendship and playing video games in the near future, man. There's a lot of good games coming out. Usually during September through November time lapse, usually Call of Duty and Battlefield are coming out. And there's rumors about Titanfall 2 coming out in October or something. And then there's Crackdown 3. And let's see what else. There's Tekken 7. And just so much variety of games coming out in the near future. And hopefully there's stuff on Record. And it's just a lot of fun. Just a lot of fun talking about it. And so see what else. Unfortunately, one of my friends died of cancer. He was such a great friend to me. Shout out to you, Tongue Voice. I appreciate you being my friend. It's just sad that you're gone. That's pretty much all I have to say about that. Cancer is a really bad thing, and I just wish there was an easier way to cure it. Fortunately, there's not, and hopefully in the near future there will be easier ways to get rid of cancer, which would be great. So let's see what else. I was gonna get Teenage Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Manhattan. I definitely recommend it to people for $50. I know a lot of people are saying it should be $30, $40, but hey, man, it's Teenage Ninja Turtles. You can't go wrong with Teenage Ninja Turtles. I mean, face it, Teenage Ninja Turtles is what pretty much all of us, or most of us, watched when we were little kids. And they ate pizza, and they said cowabunga, and shell shock and all that. And man, I can't even tell you, that was pretty much my childhood show that I used to watch. And man, I still remember being at Chuck E. Cheese playing Teenage Turtles 2, the arcade game on the arcade, just putting coins after coins after coins in that game, and trying to beat it as many times as I could. It was just amazing. It's just an amazing game. And Teenage Turtles is still around today, and they're coming out with a new movie. I'll probably go see that. Looks pretty awesome. Sheamus from WWE, if you don't know who Sheamus is I believe Bebop in the new Teenage Turtles movie. So, I mean, it's just gonna be an amazing movie, and I just love Teenage Turtles in general. I used to collect all other toys. I have the Turtles van. I got Splinter and Shredder and all them. And, it's really awesome to be a fan of Teenage Turtles, and I just love it. Let's see what else. Unfortunately, there's rumors going around that, or like, fake, that, Red Dead Redemption was going to be one of the games of gold, and unfortunately that's not true. 4 games are, Goat Simulator, Super Meat Boy, XCOM, and there's another one, I forget the other one, but Super Meat Boy, oh my gosh, that game is so much fun, and and it's stressful at the same exact time. It's just stressful so much. I mean, I spent hours upon hours playing that game. I mean, I can't even tell you how much time I spent on, I want to be the kid trying to get that character. I just can't even explain. I cannot explain to you, how much fun that game is, and at the same time, that it is stressful. It is really stressful. I've rage quit a bunch of times, of course. And there's so many memories I have of Super Meat Boy, but I mean, I'm really good at the game because I played a ton of it. And I remember when it first came backwards compatible on the Xbox One, and of course I downloaded it and replayed it. And it's just awesome. Shout out to people who made Super Meat Boy. There are also the people who made The Binding of Isaac, Rebirth and Afterbirth. If you haven't gotten either one of those, I recommend it. It's a lot of fun. It's just really fun and stressful at the same time. That's for darn sure. Let's see what else. Oh wow. There is supposedly a Mirror's Edge TV show in the works, which is pretty big. Wow, that is really cool. It's just I haven't played Mirror's Edge, the first one. I've seen a walkthrough of it. It looks pretty cool. And I just hope that I might be interested in it. Yeah. I need to play Mirror's Edge actually, because I know the second one is coming out, and I'd be really interested in it. I'd definitely be really interested in it and see what the second one has to offer. Definitely hope to see some gameplay at E3. Oh, and definitely cannot forget about Kingdom Hearts 3. I really hope they show some gameplay of Kingdom Hearts 3 at E3 2016. Whether they do that or not is up to them, but and I hope they make the right choice, and I hope they show more footage of Kingdom Hearts 3 at E3 2016. That would be really, really awesome. Another game I remember playing as a kid, I remember I was like, I think I was going into high school, and I remember trying to go every week, trying to go to Blockbuster to rent the game, wasn't there, tried again, wasn't there, tried again, wasn't there, and then finally, the one time I didn't think it was going to be there was when it was actually there, and that game sure was fun. I have so many good memories. I cannot wait for it to become big again. Definitely become big again. And just really excited. Can't wait to see where it takes me, and hopefully it becomes really popular in the near future. I just really excited for it. And I just can't wait to see where it can't wait to see where it takes me, and hopefully it definitely delivers and turns out to be an amazing game. I know it will. Just amazing. I mean, just amazing how great that game is. Really happy. Other than that, definitely keep the update with me on these podcasts all the time. I will be having Fridays where I play video games, of course. On Fridays, called Friday's Corner with me, Matt Jones. Should be awesome. And yeah, I know I'm kind of cutting this short this week, but I want to play some Overwatch. So I'm cutting this kind of short, but definitely next week I will have a longer podcast. Definitely next week I will have a longer podcast. But for now, I really don't know what else to talk about. I think I covered everything that I needed to cover for today. I made it short and sweet, and yeah, I appreciate Reckless who came in and supported my stream. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much, Reckless. It's awesome to see you. And I'm cutting this short, and I'm going to go enjoy some, definitely going to go enjoy some Overwatch. So, until then, this is your host, Matthew Jones. This has been the 4th installment of the Gameversation podcast, and my slogan is, if it's not about video games, it's not worth talking about. Alright, thank you guys so much for your time. I appreciate you guys joining me. This has been Matt Jones, signing out. Thank you guys.